B&D money want millions.
Pretty gang, I drop a bag on a pretty chain. Pretty gang, pretty gang, pretty gang, pretty gang. Pretty gang. Everything lit on.
No, man, it's your boy Mel Major, man. We right here on Big Mouth Media, and today we got an artist in the building named Jess Marie today. How you doing?
The one and only Jess Marie. I'm doing good. How you doing today,
Good,
Major?
good. I see you've been busy. You've been doing a lot of stuff, a lot of traveling.
What? That is an understatement, okay?
Okay.
I've been like a road runner lately, from North Carolina to Georgia, South Carolina, Charlotte. I mean, I've been all over the place.
What you been doing? You been doing shows, recording?
I kind of chilled with the shows a little bit, but I have been doing a lot of media stuff. Like I know, just recently for Super Bowl weekend, my PR had me down in Georgia for Super Bowl weekend, and I did a little bit of media just to like network with people. I went to Cascade, T.I. and Big Boy had an event there, and then I went to the celebrity basketball game as people. So my team just trying to get me out and about, familiar with people, you know. Because we all know that this business is majority networking and who you know.
So how was the Super Bowl weekend though? Was it lit though?
Oh, it was lit. It was lit. Now, I will say I didn't do too much going out because I was exhausted. But I went to the necessary events that my team had lined up for me.
Okay. You had a big 2018 too though.
I did. I had
Well, a lot of things happened fast though, it seemed.
Yeah, I had a very successful 2018. 2018 was like trial and error for me. Even though it was like, that was completely unexpected how everything happened so fast. Because as you know, my first single that I ever released was Valid. When I released Valid, I shot a video for it. I creative directed the video. I did everything, styled myself. I did everything, and I was not expecting for Valid to have such a big outcome. I mean, Valid made it to radio, not in just North Carolina, but it made it to radio in North Carolina, South Carolina, some cities in Georgia, some smaller cities in New York City, and I was just thankful for that. Later on in the year, I did drop Pretty Gang, which I dropped Pretty Gang August of 2018. We just actually shot a dope-ass visual for Pretty Gang like 2 weeks ago in Atlanta. I really do, in my heart, feel like this Pretty Gang video is going to break the internet. I'm talking about
You feel like it's gonna break the internet?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna break the internet.
How's it gonna break the internet?
Well, first of all, it's a dope ass song, but you know, visuals always make songs to me much better. So we have some of your favorite IG models in the video. Just the whole concept of the video is so fucking dope and fire, and it kind of it gives Pretty Gang a different feel, because a lot of times people hear the title of the song Pretty Gang and they're just thinking like a physical appearance. And you know, like with me, Pretty comes in all different shapes, forms, sizes, so it's gonna be dope. I'm excited about it. I definitely, once we release Pretty Gang, we're gonna get it on World Star, all of the big major platforms, and then I have my follow-up record coming out. Okay. Right after
so you got everything planned out already for this year?
Yeah, because listen, this is first quarter of 2019. I'm trying to do triple of what I did last year, just in the first quarter of this year. Okay. So we're working. I mean, now I have a strong team behind me, and we are all working together as a team, and we're feeling really confident that this is going to be our year.
Who you working with right now?
I'm actually in the process of signing with the label. Now they are an independent label called Dreamhouse Entertainment. So we're still putting that together. But my manager, I mean, I just can't thank him enough. My manager, Pocket Styles, he has...
Shout out to Pocket.
Yeah, he's done an amazing job from the time he started working with me to now. Now, I'm not always... When it comes to my business, I'm not an easy person to work with. Like, so for him to be able to just deal with me, my
what you be doing?
I'm telling you, like, it just honestly depends on how I'm feeling. Like, just say, for example, like my video shoot, the day of, people would call it bitch mode because it's like the day of my major. This video is bigger than Valid, and I treated Valid like my baby. Now the amount of money that we invested into this video is just unheard of. So I wanted to be sure that everything was on point. So I'm not walking around playing kikiing like I normally do, like playful Jess Marie. Like, no, this shit got to get done. We had to build it by a certain time. We had the models. We asked them to be there by a certain time. You know, and they're not gonna give us their whole day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fact.
But it was just like, I mean, business is business. So it was hard work put into that, and it was planned for a really long time too. So.
Thanks. So, who would give us somebody that's in the video? One of the IG models that might be in there for somebody to look forward to.
Oh my gosh, I don't wanna like spoil it. Well, we did already post pictures, so what the hell. So the main 3 models, I'll just go ahead and tell you, is Miss Dam,
okay,
Katana Tees,
okay, and
Curvy Chrissy.
Okay.
Those are the 3 main models, but you're going to also see some other models in the video. And myself, of course. But not just do the IG models, and they don't just make the videos, also the concept too. They're just like a plus. And I'm telling you, all those girls, for most of them, it was my first time meeting them. They were so down to earth, very easy to work with. We got in there, we got it done. And then afterwards, I mean, we still, you know, kicked it, chilled for a little bit. But I can't play with this. Like, I feel like this year it's going to be a lot of North Carolina artists that they're going to see pop out into the industry, and I'm going to be one of them.
Sure.
So, my mind, like, it's kind of like you think of something, and with me, I don't just dream about shit. Like, it's a visual already put in my head. So, when you like wake up, you think about this shit all day. You eat, sleep, and dream this shit pretty much. So it's like I don't have no choice but to execute this. And the way the visions that I'm having in my head, everything is being executed slowly but surely. I wouldn't even say slowly because
everything happened. It seems like it's moving a little fast though.
Yeah.
A lot of artists.
Yeah, and I'm grateful for that because, like I said, I just stuck my foot out there and was like, shit, I'm just gonna release something and see how it goes.
That's what you did with Valid?
Yeah.
So that was the first song that you like actually recorded?
No, it wasn't the first song that I recorded, but it's the first song that I decided to just go for it with. Like, I wasn't too much worried about opinions. I wasn't too much worried about people's commentary. It was just like...
What made you want to pick that one as the song?
Because, you know, Valid is not even really my initial lane, but I studied the industry a lot. You know, like, it's nothing like the 90s, of course. But it was a trap beat. It was a upbeat, you know, catchy little hook. So I'm like, shit, this is what the industry is doing now. Let me just try this shit. It was really, Valid was really like a throwaway record.
Giving people what they wanted, pretty much.
Yeah, it was like a throwaway record. Like, I felt like I could choose that record because it was like, if it goes, it goes. If it don't, it's not like I gave away my best work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was trial and error, but shit, it did good. So I already know the stuff I've been working on recently, out of there. Like, once I get on that major platform that I need to be on, once I get my support, you know, once I earn more supporters, more subscribers, get more streams, it's out of there. Because I'm an artist. I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist.
Okay.
Because my initial lane was singing. I've been singing since a little girl.
So you can sing too?
Yeah, I've been singing since I was a little girl, and that was my initial lane. I actually, in high school, I was a heavy writer. Well, I've been a heavy writer, but I used to write poems and turn them into songs. Then when I realized, like, hey, if you can write music, if you can sing it, you can rap it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just started off me sitting in my car listening to old 90s beats, because I'm a 90s baby.
Oh, you're a 90s baby.
Yeah, I'm a 90s baby.
All right, what year was you born in now? Because if you was born after like 96, 97, you can't be a real 90s baby.
No, I'm 93.
Okay.
93. So, I just decided to post some shit on Instagram one day, and comments went crazy, and I was like, wow. But that comes from me really just not caring about how people feel. Even like now about my artistry. Like, as an artist, you're going to get better over time. You're going to progress over time. But with me, it's just like, shit, it's art. You go in an art museum, you see a damn picture that got a splash of paint on that shit, and that's worth millions of dollars.
Facts.
So when it comes to, it's art just in a different form. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So how you feel about the Nicki Minaj comparisons?
Nicki Minaj, I mean, she's definitely an inspiration. She has opened up a lot of doors, as well as Kim, Nicki, Remy, Foxy,
Cardi,
Queen Latifah. Cardi has created her own wave as well, and has knocked down doors. People are going to compare you in this industry no matter what. Because I could change my wig and people say, oh, you look like Nicki. Or I could change my wig and people say, oh, you look like Cardi. Like, it's like people, they just, in this industry, they just try to compare all the females. I don't feel like I sound like anyone. I don't feel like I look like anyone.
Yeah.
So somebody's comparison is not going to hold no weight in my eyes. But I rock with all of them. I think that they have all made their mark. If they're going to continue to keep opening up doors and inspiring other artists, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about them.
Other than fuck the haters just talking all the shit.
Right.
Facts. Do you feel like is any other female artists in the Carolinas that you listen to, or that you in the Carolinas?
In the Carolinas.
Or that you see, cause you saying Carolinas like up next. That you can see is probably like that's coming up next in the Carolinas.
To be real with you, I may come across the artist and I don't know where the hell they from. But I know, like, since I'm just tapping into the North Carolina music industry, I don't know a lot of these females that are rapping or any type of artistry that they're doing. I don't know a lot of them, but I know, like, I have crossed paths with a lot of dope guys. You know what I'm saying? That's from the Carolinas. Shout out to the Baby. Shout out to Tusi. Shout out to Wallway Pack. Most of them are guys, because that's what I mean by I need to get out and start. You know, networking a little bit more. So hopefully I'll come across another dope artist, and another dope female artist anyway. And when I do, I'll be glad to collab with them. You know, because this is home, and people have to realize, like, this is a big ass circle. Once one open the door, you will start seeing a lot of other North Carolina artists. Like, shout out to the Baby, because I know the Baby just signed or whatever, and the Baby is opening up doors.
Yeah, definitely for Carolina.
I guarantee you, a few months or maybe even a year from now, you will see another one out the door. I'll be one of them.
Yeah.
But you're gonna see us slowly but surely, because you have to think about it. Like, think about the artist that's from Atlanta, right? They look out for each other. They're not against each other. This is what
do you feel like we can do that in Carolina though?
Because I'm noticing, like, it's like competitive in Carolina. Now it's starting to come together more. But when I first started, you know, like, exposing my artistry, it was more like, it was very competitive. Like, it was like Raleigh against Durham against Greensboro artists, and that shit is corny. I'm just gonna be real, because ain't no other people in these other cities and states making it out going against each other. So, like, Atlanta did it first. You know, they built like a cult, I guess you could say, and once one was out of there, you start seeing mad Atlanta artists. Then Florida started paying attention. After Kodak Black, you started seeing XXXTentacion's, Lil Pumps. As far as the females, Tokyo Jess, she from Florida too. So it's like we're gonna be able to do the same thing. We just have to come together and work together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Where you from originally?
I'm from here. Well, I was born in Wilson, North Carolina.
Okay.
But I've been here in Raleigh since grade school, since 2nd grade. So I'm from here.
Okay.
I'm from Raleigh. Shout out to the 919 though.
Certified. Alright, what's you was talking about the pretty girls, the pretty gang, the whole campaigns you got ready coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference between being like in pretty gang and being a bad bitch? Like, is it the same thing or is it like a difference?
You know, like, this is my whole thing. This is how I interpret pretty gang.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty gang is you're self-sufficient. You have your shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's not about physical appearance. You could be skinny, thick, big. It's all about the way that you carry yourself, your characteristics, your personality. Do you have yourself together? Are you self-sufficient? Are you chasing after your dreams? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you have any ambition about yourself? That's how I interpret it. So if you want to call yourself a pretty girl or a bad bitch, whatever it is that you feel is that title for you,
mm-hmm.
to make you feel like you on your game and on your shit, then go for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So pretty much the whole campaign, the whole movement is pretty much about women empowerment in a sense.
Women empowerment, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Certified. Is a lot of your songs, I know Valid even is like kind of like a women's empowerment song as well. Is that like your lane that you try to like aim for, or is it just like natural for you?
Valid is like, believe it or not, more guys like Valid than
Valid
girls.
is actually hot though. All your songs are pretty hot though.
Yeah, more guys like Valid than females, but to me, and people interpret, it can be many different meanings to Valid, but it was kind of like on the record, it was like me getting busy, you know, popping my little shit or whatever, talking my little shit.
Mm-hmm.
But valid is a lingo.
Mm-hmm.
So valid is basically like, what does valid mean? Like, certified type of shit. A girl can be valid and a guy can be valid. So valid caters to both, I'd say, men and women. Mm-hmm. You're gonna start hearing people say that too, by the way. And just know that Jess Marie started that lingo.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what you say you got a video coming soon, pretty gang coming soon.
Yes, I do. Now, we don't have a date on that just yet, but yeah, they did an amazing job. I mean, because I'm telling you, I went from doing Valid on my own, in which I had changed the concept like 3 different times before I actually shot the visual. Mm-hmm. But then this is like a...
What made you pick the hair salon?
It was a last minute thing.
Oh, okay.
A few people bailed out on me that was supposed to go with the other concept, so I was just like, my hairstyle was like, just shoot it in here. But this was a definitely a higher scale because I didn't have to worry about any of that this time. Like, the videographer had the treatment, he had everything mapped out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Concept and everything.
So you could just focus on really being an artist, pretty much. Yeah,
and I didn't have to worry about the models. Mm-hmm. They handle all that, so I just had to worry about being an artist.
That's what's up. Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to let the people know, man?
Yes. So, I'll be dropping a follow-up record, which is a single. I would give y'all the name of the single, but then people might try to steal my idea, so I'm not going to tell y'all the name of the single. So, okay. But it's going to be dropping. I'm probably going to get it to y'all in like 3 weeks. Because I'm just sitting on it and I'm like,
Alright, so this February, so March. We're looking for that in March.
Yeah, and I want to do it before South by Southwest Music Festival because I think I'm going to be out there. But, yeah, so I got the single coming. I got Pretty Gang video shoot coming, or video coming. And until then, I'm going to start dropping freestyles. I have what's called Marie's Monday. And because I've been moving around so much, I have not been on my shit with that. Mm-hmm. But it's back. And this time I'm going to do it a little differently. So every Monday, I'm going to have a freestyle. And it's going to come with the actual visual. So y'all can go to my YouTube, subscribe my shit, get my views up.
Certified.
So y'all can follow me on Instagram. It's IM as in Mary, JESSMARIE. So you can follow me there for updates on anything that I'm doing in regards to my music. I also have a Facebook. It's Jess Marie Official, and then my YouTube channel is also Jess Marie Official. So be sure to subscribe.
Certified. You got some bars you trying to hit people with real quick before we get up out of here?
I think I could do that for you.
Okay. We're right here on Big Mouth Media right now, man.
Yeah, this gonna be exclusive for Big Mouth Media, Jess Marie exclusive.
Okay.
Interview.
Okay.
Bad little vibe. Shorty top 5. Ain't chasing no nigga. I'm chasing the check. I am the leader. They rotting the bleachers. These bitches is rookies. Come fuck with a vet. Money bag. I just cashed out just so that I could re-up and reset. I just be dripping. I put that on keep. Then I'm making all of these bum bitches sweat. Whoa. They in they bag. I be in my duffel. These bitches is workers. They ain't got the hustle. Need all of my chips. Bag full of ruffles. Fresh pair of butters. I stay with the truffle. They just gon' cap and I'm spitting the facts. These niggas to me is the way that they act. Throw me to the wolves and I'm leading the pack. If he ain't gon' ride, put that nigga on flex. 3 be exact. Don't be telling the news when you ain't got the facts. When the rack on my bundles and that's where the stack number counter, but they just gonna say that she black.
Yo, so keep it 100 right now. We might have at least top 3 female artists in Carolina. She gonna say she number 1. You feel me? Cause she gave us the hottest female freestyle of 2019, you feel me? So right now you probably like the hottest female artist on Big Mouth right now.
Oh, that's crazy. So you heard it here on Big Mouth Media.
Right here.
Now
if we have another
come at me, cause I ain't saying.
I know. We bring another female up here. She drop a freestyle now. Hey, she might end up taking your spot. She might take your spot. Feel me?
But it's all good. So y'all make sure, because this was light.
Yeah.
So everything that I'm dropping on these Marie Mondays, y'all just be sure to tune in because it's game over.
Certified.
Male or female. I just playing. Nah. We all popping those shit. Fuck what you heard. North Carolina got a lot of talent in this our year. Niggas look at us as a sports culture, which we are a sports culture, but at the end of the day, we got some fire ass music, so we all gotta come together. Fuck all that shit.
Certified. Well, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Mel Major, man. We right here on Big Mouth Media. We got Jess Marie in the building, man. Yo, she gonna have a real big year. So next year, if we don't get to catch you again this year, next year you gotta come back in and check in with us. Cause you say you're gonna do like 3 times what you did last year in the first quarter. So I don't want you to get too big for Big Mouth now.
Yeah, y'all catch me when I was hot. I'm telling you, I be so tired. Like my body be like telling me like, yo, Jess, I'm tired. Cause we be moving around so much. So just catch me when I'm home and I got you.
Certified. Well, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Mel Major, Jess Marie, Big Mouth Media, and we out of here.
Period.